Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky15, and in this video I'll be giving you my Lucky 15 predictions for tomorrow's horse race in action. Before we get stuck into those, I just want to apologise for not giving you really any videos over the last couple of days. Saturday was our latest vlog where we just had one winner over at the Curragh with Van Beethoven. A little bit disappointing it was that day, but that's racing, that's the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, sorry I haven't been able to do some videos. I've been really busy with family stuff going on, and yeah, I know some of you suggested that maybe I've been keeping an eye on the football. I have, obviously, but that hasn't been the main reason. It's due to family commitments. But I'm back now, and I'm giving you my selections for tomorrow. Also tomorrow as well, just to give you a heads up, I will be at Brighton Racecourse tomorrow. I'm doing some work with the Race and Post, so I'm really looking forward to that. That's another milestone in my journey to become a horse racing journalist. I'm really looking forward to that. And our first selection actually is going to be at Brighton for tomorrow, so I'll be able to get to see this horse up in the flesh, and it's a horse in the 230 called Lightyere. Now it's 3-1 best odds with bookmakers at the moment, trained by Philip Hyde, who does pretty well at the track. He's got a fairly decent record. He uses one of the hottest claimers around at the moment, Jason Watson, taking a good £5 off. This horse won last year at the track twice, so it obviously likes the track, and it often runs a lot of good races here. It often makes the frame, very consistent horse, and it likes the conditions as well. It won on good firm ground last year. I think it's going to be helped tomorrow by dropping in class. I think it's been racing in a little bit more competitive races, even though this is going to be a competitive race tomorrow. I thought Lightyere would definitely appreciate the drop in class, and I could definitely see him going really close tomorrow, and probably the one they've all got to beat. So for me, I thought it wasn't a bad selection to kick us off. We then go to Hamilton up in Scotland for the second selection for the 4:15 with a horse called River Glades. 4-1 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Mark Johnston, and Joe Fannin is booked for the ride. This is a bit of a bold step by Mark Johnston, but something he often does. This horse is 3 years old, and he's sticking it in a handicap against older horses, so it's going to get the 3-year-old allowance, and really it's still quite likely racing unexposed against these older types, and should go well. It's kind of the thing he normally does really well with. Hamilton is a good track for him. It also, as well, his yard has been in outstanding form recently, considering the amount of runners he sends out. He's been having a healthy strike rate, so he's been doing well. Joe Fanning, one of his most talented jockeys, is booked for the ride, so no worries there. This horse ran a little bit disappointingly last time out at Haydock against some progressive 3-year-olds, but I thought it was in a lot more easier company tomorrow, and I could maybe see this one getting backed a little bit shorter, and I thought 4-1 wasn't a bad price there, so for me that's going to be our second selection. We then stay at Hamilton for the 4:45 with a horse here called Desert Frost, around about 5-2 best odds at the moment, trained by Saeed bin Sarur in the colours of Godolphin, who you wouldn't normally see too many of his runners up at Hamilton. Cameron Noble, claimer, is taking the ride, taking a good £5 off. He's had a really good season to back him blind. If you backed him at a £1 stake, he would give you a £26 profit blind. So really, he's been riding really well and very good to follow, and Godolphin have obviously given him a chance. Desert Frost has been very consistent, but he hasn't got his head in front, but some of his form has tied up quite nicely behind some subsequent winners. So I thought tomorrow, in a bit of an easier grade to what he's been racing in, he had a really good chance, and again, I wouldn't be surprised if he went off a little bit shorter tomorrow, maybe he goes off favourite, and I thought a 5-2 wasn't a bad one to be getting stuck into there. So that's going to be our third selection there. Our last selection sees a little bit of jump in action at Stratford upon Avon on their first race on the card in the 6:30 with a horse called Hatcher. Now I know this one has been quite frustrating to back, but it's a maiden hurdle tomorrow. It's trained by Dan Skelton and Harry Skelton. His brother takes the ride. Both have started this year in flying form. They had 4 winners the other day on Sunday at Uttoxeter, so they're in red hot form. They do very well this time of year, and they're normally very profitable to follow. So really, for me, I thought this one could finally shed its maiden tag. It's a little bit of an easier opportunity for it. It has made the frame quite a lot of times, but never won. Finished second last time over the course and distance, but they applied the cheek pieces tomorrow, and I'm going to back this horse around about 2-1 bookmakers at the moment, best odds. I thought really this is its day. So they're the selections for tomorrow's action. Let us know in the comments box below what you're going to be backing tomorrow. Also as well, please subscribe here to my YouTube channel at Lucky15. Also as well, for lots more action and see some of the other work I do and follow my journey, check me out on Twitter, which is at Lucky15. So that's what I got to say. Please gamble responsibly. Hopefully we can have some winners tomorrow, and we'll be seeing you soon.